I guess there is a danger of suspending. Where can you hold if you're just suspended? And I don't know how it is generally, how it looks.
Magnetic shoes.
Eh?
Magnetic shoes.
Yeah.
I even considered that, not magnetic shoes, but to have boots.
Yeah,
Boots that are fixed.
if it revolves.
It revolves from underneath.
Yeah.
So if we have this and revolving as well, then we can cheat a variety of movements.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What I like about the cube, apart from the intellectual reasoning for it, I like the fact that it's a place to inhabit.
Yes.
I like him living on it. You know, the Little Prince? You know, the book?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
It's that to me.
Yes.
It's his world.
Yes.
In a cubic planet.
Yeah, cubic planet.
Oh.
This can be, you can be here, and this can be, you can be walking and standing at the same thing. It's like thinking. It's like an exercise of considering. But anyway, who do we ask? Let's ask somebody. With what less can we secure a person? And then, who? Someone that does flying ballet?
Try that. So we'll counterbalance the weight backwards by bringing it slightly forward. Just going to
Try.
forward.
Try, you see. Okay.
I think he's moving from squatting to standing up, which is actually the Darwinian evolution of the ape to the man. And he's also going forward and backward at times. It's exactly what the trip of trying to understand what the hell we're doing on Earth and in the universe.
Αυτό μπορεί να είναι τελείως ρομαντικό notion δικό μου, ότι είναι ένας πολιτισμός μεγαλωμένος πάνω σε θράψματα, έτσι. Αυτό είναι τελείως, μπορεί να είναι καθαρά βυρωνικό, ας πούμε, και τελείως δικό μου. Νομίζω πως είναι αλήθεια βέβαια, έτσι. Νομίζω πως είναι πραγματικά αλήθεια. Επίσης η κυριολεξία του τοπίου των βράχων πάνω στο νερό είναι κάτι το οποίο το θεωρώ πλάς. Ότι λες ναι, αντί να φανταστείτε αυτά που πετάνε, ότι είναι εδώ και είναι τα νησιά μας, που πια θα είναι φλούδες και δεν θα το φανταστείτε, έτσι κι αλλιώς, ότι είναι αυτό. Αυτό είμαστε, μάρμαρο, νερό ας πούμε και σκληρή όγκη. That's it. Αυτό είναι η χώρα. Υπάρχει πιθανότητα να είναι εικόνες πάρα πολύ δυνατές και τελείως υποσυνείδητο. Εντελώς, δηλαδή σαν να είναι, μπορεί να είναι σαν ένα science fiction που δεν είναι science fiction, που είναι μνήμης πράγματι.
And then I realized that the only thing I could do was something that had to do with sculpture and the arts of the land. I thought that sculpture being perceived the most, iconic of anything Greek globally would be appropriate for a big spectacle that has no time for poetry, narration, and it has to have a direct impact through an image. The Kuros were originally Egyptian statues, but when they moved to Greece, Greek sculptures liberated Kuroses from their background, so that it's the first time in history that a full-scale human representation on stone could be seen from all sides. And this is the beginning of philosophy, And this is the beginning of lyrical poetry, the first time that a human writes about how a human feels. Does this do anything to you?
Well, eventually we have to light the man. So,
Of course. I would suggest for tomorrow that we do the black and white, then spend some time to watch some images with the music and then go back. Because otherwise it will be shocking in our eyes. The show had to work like a path through a theme park where each impression is added up with the next one in order to create a single journey of emotions that are meaningful and intended. As we grow up, as Greeks, we are used to those fragmented bodies, to those mainly white, broken body parts that are carved on stone. And as we travel around the world, those broken body parts seem to be the perception of this land.
It looks much nicer.
The space should be nice as a vibe altogether, not...
It's not just for TV audience.
Yes, I think. Break statues, place the pieces on the water, and there you have the portrait of the land. Δοκίμασε, όπως είναι εκεί, να ανεβάσεις λίγο το χέρι σου και να το αφήσεις, λίγο παράλογα, να κάνεις ένα up και να το αφήσεις και να κατεβάσεις το χέρι σου λίγο πιο αργά και τσακ και φύγε. Okay. If he is ready, let's play the music and we'll tell him when to start.
I start by throwing them.
So our life became normal. And it would be very difficult for it to succeed.
The figure of a centaur, who is a symbol of wisdom, but a symbol also of man not yet liberated by its animal instincts, but also living in harmony with his nature. I think also there is a kind of humbleness of humans. I think the humans inside this story that we created were never trying to escape their own human scale, were never trying to impress anyone with their skills, were never trying to be exaggeratively happy or sad. And humans not being great, but having produced great ideas.
And now we move to the main creative part. A massive cycladic head emerges from the center pit. Like an explosion in a slow motion, the head breaks into many pieces, unveiling the statue of a kouros. The kouros breaks into pieces, unveiling a classical statue, which in its turn breaks as well.
It's being pushed up on the net.
Alright. So they come up and down and inwards.
We can design this structure, but I mean it will be.
This comes up underneath
the spar.
and then you press the button on the motor. which
Again,
will-
when this breaks, this is there.
This is the platform. This is the...
completely.
And then it breaks.
He goes down and all the rocks come to rest in the water with a breath.
Then we go to page 17.
Yes, we can. One moment, please.
never be able to materialize it. That it would have to compromise to the point that it becomes ridiculous. And also that no matter how good the intentions, there would be a core of philosophical statement that would have been off, like a center, that would make the whole thing kind of fall apart.
What collections do we need from what we have?
You looked at the video for tonight you talked about, which are this one and this one. Just kissing the back on its way up, just prior to going up to projection.
We have to fix a Kouros thigh. We have to tweak a little bit the javelin.
So you can also achieve starting cycladic macro, then Kouros macro, then classical macro. That's then 3 separate called stats.
Listen, I didn't really believe that they would dig up this hole and that they will build this head. I never believed that. It was funny to see that it's, you know, I woke up with an idea and then you look in the center of the stadium and it's this enormous hole to fill this idea.
Try to give it some weight before we put the nose on. Okay, when you're ready, please. Okay, moving. Moving! A bit of crowd control, man. It seems to be turning into a spectator sport.
Floating, could we go into the 50 down? Yeah, 50 with a big display. Okay,
You do have a kind of anesthetic injection that you do to yourself, and then you watch it happening, and there's a small child that is located on the heel of your left foot that goes, "Oh my God, they're really doing it! Oh my God, they're really doing it!" And then there's a serious guy, you know, that controls you and you say, well, it has to be done a bit differently. You should fix that. I think the surface is not perfect and all that.
Yeah, that's nice there.
The only thing that has to be kept is that you have seen a view from a very high mountain that you managed to climb upon, and that's all. Yet you are there, you witness it, you inhale it, and you are cool about it the moment that it happens.
Waited there for ages, and when he got
classical.
Up there, well, it does. It breaks and then it swings back.
I
and
know.
Then goes.
I know, but it's the cube lines are coming down
So
before
way
it
too
breaks,
early.
and it goes. They come down, and it goes, and then it goes.
Way too early. If it goes in the middle of one, it's stuck.
I just wanted to do it in 2 halves, so because I mean,
This is rock number 3. Rock number 3, we did 2 different angles of rock 2. 1 angle of rock 1. This will be 1 angle of rock 3. Planning to look at rock 6 and a fragment of rock 5, including rock 7, which is on the left.
Dave, you up in the control room? I am indeed, yeah. Can you give us your hat? Last line. 3, 2, 1. Greetings from the International Space Station. I'm Commander Gennady Badal, along with my flight engineer Mike Finn. And we would like to welcome the athletes and everyone assembled in Athens for this homecoming of the Olympic Games. We salute the spirit of international cooperation that pulls together this greatest of athletic endeavors. It's that same spirit that has built this spacecraft we call home. This station has brought together many nations, including past rivals, as friends in pursuit of a dream. From 360 kilometers in space, we wish all of those involved in the Olympics the best of luck and friendship. Even from our outpost, we'll be watching.
I woke up with this marble head in my hands. It exhausts my elbows and I don't know where to put it down. So our love became one, and it will be very difficult to separate again.
And it will be very difficult for it to separate again.
This was a verse that was brought to me by Lina, and when I read this part, I thought this is the whole ceremony. This is the whole apology of a nation. But what a graceful apology with these verses that express exactly the gift and the burden of modern Greeks with their glorious past. We answer to the dilemma, will we talk about antiquity again? With a brave yes. You cannot say no, because it happened here, you happen to live here, now, no matter where you come from and where your bloodlines end up or start up. You happen to live here, this is the chance of the country to speak, so you have to meditate upon it. You don't just shut the door of the closet. You look at it again.
Yes, you made it.
We made it.
And they made it.
Most of all, they made it, yeah. the people down the hall.
The thing is that we were really let free to play. I mean, spiritually we set our own limits. We could have been better, we could have been more revolutionary, we could have been worse, we could have been... I mean, we could have gone much further. Nobody set our limits.